All right, good morning, YouTube. Today, I'm back working on the Buick again. I've had the intake gasket for it for a couple weeks and haven't got to it. And then a couple weeks before I got the gasket, it would shudder every now and then. I couldn't figure out what's going on with it. I need to do a code check on the engine scanner. To me, it acts like a misfire because it does it randomly. The car will run fine, then you'll just kind of feel it, like one of the cylinders isn't firing. And then the other morning on the way to work and on the way home from work, the check engine light started flashing, the whole car would shudder and make the thud noise, accelerate, come out of it. Now, I did replace the coils like 6 months ago. They were AC Delco coils. I usually don't go OEM unless it's electronic stuff, jeez. So, hopefully that's not the issue. It might be, but it's got new coils, plugs, wires, and then I can't remember what it's called, but the control board thing underneath the coils was replaced. So my neighbor gets home, I can borrow his engine scanner. I'll see what I can figure out. Got the damn hiccups or something. But anyways, for now, I'm going to tear apart the intake, see how everything looks in there, check clean, dirty sensors and whatnot, and we'll go from there. Fairly easy intake to remove. Unclip all your unnecessary stuff that's in the way. We'll have to unbolt the fuel rail, then unbolt the intake, pull it off, start replacing gaskets and cleaning everything up. Alright, first issue on this endeavor. I snapped the AC Delco injector. The second issue I see is somebody has fixed one of the injector plugs. See if I can find one. It's no big deal. It still locks into place. You can see where they splice the wires back there. But that's what happens when you work on plastic that's this old, I guess. Now, on the plus side, I called my local parts store and I was like, hey, I need an injector for this '05 Buick. And they're like, oh, it's $135 for an AC Delco one. And I was like, just one? She's like, yeah. And we can have it here next Tuesday. So I hop on eBay, and I found a wholesaler who had a brand new set of 6 AC Delco injectors for $85. So, just going to get all new 6 replaced. At least it's not $135 for one. Anyways, let's get back to the inside of this intake. Okay, 14,338 bolts later, and 17,286 plug-ins later. The intake's off. Throttle body's off. And yeah, she is dirty. Well, that's not good. What's going on there? You have oil pulled up on the intake? Someone want to tell me what that's all about? Alright, I got the intake degreasing. We'll get some scorching hot water out of the house, scrub it all down, get it all cleaned off. I washed it all down with carb cleaner and brake cleaner first. Got most of the nasty off, now we're degreasing it.
Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Dumb ways to die.
Time to clean up that nasty mess. When you're doing this kind of project, pay attention to where gaskets are supposed to be. See, there's no gaskets there, but they're stuck in the new one. The old one's stuck down to the block. So always make sure you double check so you don't double gasket something and ruin your engine. And when it comes to doing anything on your intake, clean every gasket mating surface as good as you can. If it doesn't look good enough, try harder. Keep it clean to prevent leaks, because I'm fixing a leak. I want to put it back together and have the same leak because I didn't clean something. And in the middle of all this, you know I've got to do some redneck stuff to the car while I'm at it. Check this out. After degreasing and sanding the intake, got a coat of chrome. That is not the final color. That is to make the next color pop more. For spray paint chrome, that's pretty badass. Why did you spray paint your intake chrome?
Everything is chrome in the future.
Alright, here it is. It's a metallic blue. No, I wanted to. That's why. Alright, I was going to get a video of me finishing the Buick today, but after painting the intake last night, I dropped it on the ground and it snapped off the bolt for the throttle body. So I just set it on there to show you guys what it looks like. I really like that color blue. So I'm going to take it back out of here. I ordered a new intake plenum since the bottom broke off, and this is a 18-year-old piece of plastic, so might as well replace it because these are known to get hot right around where the EGR tube goes in, which causes it to warp. Then you suck antifreeze into your pistons, bend your rods, crack your pistons, whatever. So $92 for a new intake plenum and a bunch of other things. And since I'm going to be putting a new intake plenum in, I decided, since it's sitting, I'm going to replace the lower intake gaskets as well while I'm here. Makes sense. Why not do it? So that will conclude the first video on changing the intake plenum on my Buick. I guess next weekend I will finish it up and post a video about it then. Thanks for watching. Got any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, leave them. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe out there.